Salutations, my friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Loquita Bonita, and I'm so glad to have you here. We are on the final episode of Wolf Among Us. We're on episode 5 of season 1. Season 2 is coming out. Don't know exactly when, but they announced that season 2 is coming out, which is why I am playing the first season. As most of you already know, if you've been keeping up with the series, there's bunch of parts before this. This is going to be the last part, so if you haven't seen the other parts, go back and watch all of them because this game is awesome. Alright, so let's get on with it. Oh man, this looks like it's gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Play. And my nose is really itchy, so I'm sorry. I keep rubbing it in the camera. Sorry, it's kind of disgusting, but it's okay. It's fine. It's
your
fine.
eyes.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
This has been a wild ride, guys.
I can avoid it.
And just so you guys know, I'm going to be playing through this whole thing tonight. And,
Holly's
so
sister.
it's probably going to be over an hour long. Maybe close to 2 hours. I'm not sure.
Do you even give a shit about us?
It depends on how long this episode is and how long it takes me to finish
That's why
it.
you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Yes. We
The
decided to
rules
do
are
that.
the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bull.
Okay,
shit.
so this is just reminding us of the decisions that we've made. And the main highlights. Yeah. Don't like that woman.
Oh God, Bigby!
Almost killed us.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit,
And she
but
just,
take
you know,
just one
decided
more
to,
silver
you know,
round
fracture
near
our
your heart,
arm.
and the only place I'll
Just
be
for
visiting
good
you
measure.
is the
Just to
morgue.
kick a dog while he was down. Literally.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh yes, we met the Crooked Man. And now we're about to talk to him. And there's a lot of enemies around us, so I guarantee there's going to be some kind of fight. But I'm ready for it. I've beaten Jersey Devil, I beat the D's, didn't exactly beat Bloody Mary, in fact she almost killed us, like I said. It's going to be fun. And I love this intro, just the music, oh, it's so good. I wonder if they're going to keep the same intro for season 2 or if they're going to change it. If you see me looking down, I am checking my phone. Oh.
You've come a long
Episode
way.
5, Cry Wolf.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot
You
of rest
can
recently.
put that away. Think that scares me? It doesn't scare me.
Please, Sheriff.
I kicked your butt
relax
once, I'll
for
do
a
it
moment,
again.
Will you?
How can I relax when he just
You want a
pulled
drink?
that thing
Something to eat.
out just to...
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
That's
Really?
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, sit down.
Well,
The big
Sheriff,
boys are talking.
for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help
Just
settle
the mic.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Oh,
How are you certain
please.
this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not
Exactly.
trying to
This
control
is
you.
some.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby.
Yeah, you do.
Everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent
Whatever.
murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
This
and to
is.
assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I know who did it.
I already know who did it.
Maybe he
Forgive
won't call
me,
my
Sheriff,
bluff.
for doubting your acumen. But who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become
Wasn't
somewhat
this,
unscrewed.
I'm
Was
saying. that-
Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like
I was
said,
right.
I'd be handling the
That
matter
was a
if you
total
don't
bluff.
mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it
Look,
does.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be
No.
silent
Yeah.
while we discuss
no.
what to do with you.
You're in charge.
This is right,
man.
bollocks this.
You're in charge. It's your
You're
responsibility.
just gonna let him do this?
It is
So
your
what do you say,
responsibility.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
No, I'm
I
taking both
think
of
I'll
you
be
in.
taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce.
Yes, I
What the
am.
fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no
You're
way I'm
coming
going
with
with
me?
him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
You need to answer for
To
stuff.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
See? Right there. You basically just ordered her to come kill me. The same thing goes for
Did
Georgie.
I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
We're gonna have to fight her, and I don't think I'm ready. Oh, snap. Oh, that's... Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I knew there was gonna be a fight. I knew it. I knew it.
Take this!
What?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, R2, R2.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh. Well, I can't say that I'm not. That I'm sad about that. Oh gosh.
Oh god.
Oh gosh. Oh, and triangle.
This way.
Get out of my way. Get him. This is the second time I've kicked your butt today. Or today in that world, anyway. Okay, well, that wasn't that big of a fight that I was anticipating. But no, that guy's running.
Come on, Georgie.
Both of them are running.
Shit!
I know.
Okay. Oh, let's go, let's go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh, gone wolf, we're gone wolf. Oh, the bumper came off. What is this? What's going on? What am I supposed to do? Oh, so... Jeez. Oh. Oh. Up. 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 Where's the Crooked Man? I'd rather get the Crooked Man than Georgie. I was hardly ready for that. Bigby, is it really such a good idea to do this out in public? I mean, you look like the werewolf, like a werewolf. You are a wereman. Look at this parkour. Oh, and up again. Here. Oh, dang.
What was that?
Where's the Crooked Man? I want his car. Oh, dang. I should have chose... Oh, no. Okay. That one first.
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Hold on for your life, Bigby! Not getting rid of me that easy. Oh, I forgot she could do that. Isn't that what always happens in movies? They're going so fast and they just stop. The person on top goes flying forward. Oh, she's gonna try to ram us over?
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Ooh. Where are they even going? My eyes are also watering, so that's why I keep doing this. Did Bigby just steal that shirt? Well, this is turning out to be a very exciting beginning.
Holy shit.
He's bleeding a lot. Let's go. This house of straw.
Come on! We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did it...
Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
Seriously.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his
Why?
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
You still murdered them, dude.
Fuck you! Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? Georgie's the bad guy. It's all his fucking
It's not
fault.
done until I get the Crooked Man. His guts look like they're
But
coming
what was I
out.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for
that's
each other.
messed up.
I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Yeah, how well did that work
The
out?
Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
No.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day!
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm sick of
No,
everyone
no.
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Don't.
Every day I
Please,
have to
please,
look
please,
Gwen
please,
and Hans in the
please.
eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
She's gonna. Oh.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Well, if you hadn't suggested
Vivian,
it,
I
maybe she
didn't
wouldn't have
fucking
done
mean
it.
I was just... Oh!
This got dark really quick.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna
I'm
come
gonna
back
die
from this,
here.
or-
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
I'm sorry. I thought it'd be a little bit more humane than that, but no. The guy was dying. I didn't want him to suffer. I mean, you know, he did some wrongs, but I didn't expect Bigby to just, or I didn't expect Bigby to just rip his guts out like that. Okay. You don't know what you're getting when you choose your options, so I just wanted to point that out. If that were me, I would not have just... No. If you're gonna end somebody's suffering, do it in a more humane way. Did we take a taxi to get here?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Here comes the big boss battle, right? Shall we kick the door in?
Of course.
It's locked. Oh. I feel so bad for Georgie and Vivian. What the heck was that? But that means like all the girls are free now, at least. But there's always another way. She didn't need to do that.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Okay. Not gonna lie, that light coming on kind of startled me.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Where are you?
You
Can we
used
find
to
a
be
weapon?
something.
Are you serious? Been spying on me this entire time. What is this? That's Nerissa, Faith, and Lily, I guess. They really have been spying on us. What are they arguing about? Wow.
They used to fear you.
Oh.
They'd hide anywhere
If I can figure out how to walk.
Bodies would fit.
I hope that's not gonna be used on me. Okay, I'm a little on edge. I'm a little scared. Everything's fine. We are the big bad wolf. We are the big bad wolf. Oh, I don't like these noises. Oh, they've been crafting silver bullets here.
The big bad wolf.
Hi, Mary.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
What?
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Block. Block. Whoop. Get you off of me. Of course she disappears. Alright. We're going wolf. We gotta go wolf. Don't start off with just the first stage. We need to start off strong. Oh, dang, she's fast. Where are you at, little lady? Alright, am I supposed to be doing something? Oh. What am I supposed to be doing? Creepy noises. I don't like creepy noises. Oh, circle! Circle! I pressed circle! I had pressed circle. She's really fast. Square! I pressed square. Square! She's still hitting me. Triangle. Oh, dang, I missed that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ew! Ew! No! No! Okay, she is by far the worst enemy we fought. Whoop. What the heck is wrong with her? Oh, down. Quickly, quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, now we're full wolf. Where are you at? Alright. You are ugly. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I can barely handle one. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, oh shoot. Triangle. Oh, go, go. Oh. Square. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ow, 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 up, up, up. Oh. Oh, this is great. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, get it, get it. Oh, get it, get it. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, let's get that out. All right. Get out of here. Oh shoot, there are a lot more coming. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Ooh. Oh, oh, what's gonna happen? The big bad wolf, everybody. The big bad wolf. Where are you going? Girl. No. Ooh, bye-bye. That's right. That's right. I guess I bloodied Bloody Mary. Ha ha ha. I'll go home. I am home. I don't know what I'm saying. Bigby, that was awesome. What a creeper. Like, man, I'm naked.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think
you
know
ordered
that.
them to.
All I'm asking for is a chance
You ordered their
to
deaths.
explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And
Seriously.
I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You
No.
really think I'm that stupid?
I
No.
understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
That felt good.
And your punishment will follow.
He had to be roughed up a little bit. After everything he put us through.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yeah, Sheriff.
He's gone.
Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You
Well,
are
let her
charged
get a
with
word
the
in.
murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing
No.
monetary support
No.
for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
That's right.
This is ridiculous.
Why'd you uncuff him?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
It's not like you did anything to try to stop
them. As I
them.
protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
And you kept them from talking with those ribbons.
Me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her
told
tree?
her not to
Snow,
do that.
Why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
It
You
was a
hated
mistake.
Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made
go.
some mistakes.
There you go.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yeah. That's right.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Yeah,
The sheriff
no, they're
simply
not.
doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What's that supposed to mean?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed
Let me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my
That wasn't me. That wasn't Bigby.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before
Exactly.
you decided to kidnap him.
Yeah,
It was for his
exactly.
own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's
Whatever.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without
And
me,
you didn't?
Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
And
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Who charges a price?
Will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, because the ribbon...
I found
the
Vivian's
ribbon...
body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's
Me
it.
three.
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen
Too
up!
many voices.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should
Vote.
have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Of course
Just
it is.
Do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh! What? No! I was still deciding! Oh, crap, 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 crap! Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Bye!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
I really wanted to push him down the witching well. But you gotta take the high road. Is that him?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, there's one of the girls. I never saw her before, though. Oh, there's Tim.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Thanks.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll
You
talk
need some
later,
help.
okay?
You look like you need some help.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
It's very quiet. It's like after all of that noise, all of the talking, all of the ruckus, now it's suddenly very quiet and calm.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Just don't answer me. Okay.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Oh, this is hard.
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind?
No.
Got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I try.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Saying goodbye?
Are you?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing
Why do you still... Yeah, oh yeah, I was about to say, why are you still wearing that ribbon?
I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
If you don't want to take it off, don't take it off then.
Listen,
I'd be kind of nervous to take it off.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Touch your arm. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I guess you liked it.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People
That
like
makes
us
sense.
get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Well, thank you.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I appreciate it.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
What?
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
What?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? Okay, what did you do to Georgie? You and 69% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and about 90% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47% of players chose to imprison him. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 99% of players accepted the gift, as you should have. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 30% or 29% of players said, I've made a lot of mistakes. Okay. So, okay, the ending kind of confused me a little bit. It was kind of like, I kind of got the feeling that Faith was Nerissa, or Nerissa was Faith. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I don't know. I think that's a little bit ambiguous. So now I'm kind of confused as to whether Nerissa is Nerissa or if Faith is Nerissa. I don't know. I'm gonna try to look that up later because I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's meant to be ambiguous. I don't know. Maybe it could be either or. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, I think that Faith is Nerissa. I think that's what that was. But that's so trippy. Wow. That was a good ending. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Again, my name is Loquita Bonita, and you can find me in the Twitterverse at Loquita Bonita. I upload videos every weekend, at least one video. Sometimes I'll upload more, either on Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday. So you can catch me then. And remember guys, love, peace, and equality. And you guys have a very blessed day. See you in the next video.